Hey YouTube, it is armed and loaded here to not give you guys really a review, but show you guys what I spent money on so you guys can either spend money or not spend money. Either way, you're in a box right now. What's in the box? What's in the box? Some flammable material and the beginning of my Battlbox subscription, which it is, what's the date today? It is June the 2nd of 2016. It is mission 1.2, which is solo camping. Now, for many of you guys who don't know what solo camping is, it's where you go camping by yourself. It's in the name, so seriously. I did buy the 150. My partner here is going to help me. Send her. Hi. Say hi. Good boy. Anyways, let's get started with just what I got for the first, the tier of $25 is a mosquito candle. This awesome spork. I just call it a spork because it already has a fork and a spoon, so. Fire starting material. And, ooh, sorry about that. More starting fire material. This is a dry version. I guess you cut into fourths and set it on fire. These are wet discs, so basically it's like almost like the stuff you used to use to put the alcohol pads you clean your face with. Basically like those, but with basically other stuff that will just catch on fire really easily. These spikes for anything you tie down outside, camping, trees, plants, anything. Pretty cool. And last but not least, this thing. What is this? It is a little lighter protector. This is my lighter. It did not come with one. It came with like a little fake version. It was like a little piece of paper that looked like a lighter inside, but it's basically a rubberized piece of I guess just rubber that you slip your Bic lighter or anything into. So it works. It fits regular lighters. This is a regular lighter. It's got a loop at the bottom to tie it off on that inside your backpack on a clip or outside your backpack or anything. And you just basically swap these out when they run out and put a new one in. $1. Can't really, complain about that. Then second, it comes with the cap. So I am doing this one-handed, so it'll give me a break. But this is as far as it goes. And this thing literally you have to put some force into it to take it off. It's not going to be anything that just comes off really, really easy. So it is rubberized. It basically protects it from water as well, so keep it dry. So it's pretty cool. Got this for $25. All this for $25. So that's not bad. I got the top tier version, so the step up would be the $50. So imagine that with the $50, including this insect repellent, which is a big thing of insect repellent. So it would be really good stuff. And this miniature stove for all your camping, cooking, boiling water, and coffee needs, I guess. And you can also make like stew in it. So it's pretty cool. It's I opened it up a little bit. It's basically just basically a compact version of it. It comes with a little canteen on the inside. It comes with a thing to actually put it over the fire. So these are actually covers you put upside down like this, and this comes with a lid. It's basically like a miniature pot to put everything in there, cook it, whatever you need basically. Anything you need to cook or fire, you need like anything basically just with any kind of liquid in there. It's pretty cool. So that's what that comes in, this cool little net thing to block it. And I opened this up literally probably about an hour ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. I was just trying to get my bearings because I tried making videos on it so far and it ended up being kind of crappy. So I made new ones. This is my new one. So that's the one you get for $50 along with this and this stuff. Okay. So you're probably wondering what this is. This is what the lighter thing was in. Like you can knock it in here. I needed a knife and I tore the box up anyways. Oh, they also come with these neat little coupons. So if you ever just want to get more, you guys can have that. I'm not gonna use it, but pretty sweet little coupon for self-reliance. All right, so now that we get that out of the way, the $100 mark. So we're at this stuff with the $100 mark. We also get this awesome single man tent. Now again, because of the date, you're probably assuming like, dude, I've seen this thing before. Yeah, I understand. You probably seen that on Black Scout Survival. I follow that guy too. He's an awesome dude. He's the one that actually got me interested in buying it. And I was like, let me just tell everybody who's a little bit like me and it's like basically like a thrifty type of gunner in the community about this box. Single man tent comes with a little tarp to protect you from the mosquitoes, flies, anything. It's a single tent. It's for one person. Solo camping, get it? So it's $100 with all this stuff. It's pretty neat. It's rolled up in this little thing. It's actually a sleeve. So on the inside, and it has buckles all over the place. The top I'm not too sure about, but I know this you can actually buckle it through your bottom of your backpack if it has the little spot to put it in, or maybe you can rig it to put it on there some other way. But it's neat. Like this fit like my hand is literally right here. This is how big it is, and I'm not a big guy, so I'm short 5'7" dude. So check that out. So like literally about 2.5 hands, and this is a whole thing. Pretty sweet. Not bad. That's at the $100 stage, okay, guys. So, I did do the knife thing because the knife of the month. I love knives. I'm an avid knife guy. Not to say that I'm not sitting here buying Benchmates and stuff. I can't afford that. I am thrifty, but I can't ever turn down a good knife. This is gonna be a Gerber. I think it's a light infantry survival knife. So it's set on the box, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty cool. I looked at the little pamphlet because I didn't really see a lot of people do it. Because I mean, I don't know much. I am still a newbie to most of this stuff. I've only been doing this for like I think anything with a gun, community, knives, anything for like the last 5 years. So I'm very fresh. I'm new. I'm not military or anything. I just know a couple things enough to keep me safe. So this Gerber knife is partially serrated. It is about 5 inches. Compare that to if anybody has a Cold Steel Recon. That's a Cold Steel Recon right there. So knife starts right there. This is a 4-inch knife, so it should be around. It literally said I think in the box it's completely is about 10 inches. 10-inch knife, partially serrated. It has a nice little edge on there. I was playing with it earlier. It is basically meant to just be for survival. It's all steel. Like literally, you can feel steel coming actually through the grip right here with the rubberized grip. It's not bad. It feels rubbery. I mean that one's okay. It's not like G10, but it's not a G10 handle, but it feels really it feels sticky. It feels like a sticky rubber. So I mean it's okay. I don't have a problem with that. It's basically meant just for survival. It's not gonna be anything. It's not a last ditch knife or anything, but it is a survival knife. I probably would have. My only gripes would have been probably a G10 handle would have been better. But I mean I can't complain. It's a really good knife. It's an $80, $90 knife. So got it for $150 with all this stuff. It's got a strike plate in the back, and I seen that this flat edge is actually used to actually bat into things like hammer down, bam, bam, bam. And then the reverse end right there is actually meant to break glass. I mean, it looks like you can do some damage. And then if you're wondering why it has these 2 little holes right here, I actually saw in the booklet, it's actually meant to wrap around, to basically tie around with 550 cord through on a stick, so you can use it as a spear, survival spear. So that's pretty cool. It's not bad. This is the sheath. It's pretty cool. The sheath is a hybrid. It's between elastic and polymer. So it has 2 bands on here. So as you can see it like that, it's 2 bands. So the 2 bands are meant to actually wear it as an ankle knife. It'll work. It's no big deal. And you can also use it, standard, thigh. The loop right here goes through the belt. Take this off and use that bottom loop for your thigh. Also, it does actually these two little blocks right here, these little snaps right here for actually to put it through Molly. If you want to wear it upside down or however you want to do it. What's up, boy? He doesn't like the rain. It's been raining all day. It's a 5-inch knife. So if you live in Texas, canoes, you can carry it if you want to, if you'd be crazy to. I live in Texas, and the legal limit is 5.5-inch blade. So if you guys want to, but enough of that about that. This is how good it actually snaps in. So this is what actually keeps it in place, and you can actually hear it snap into place. So that's not bad. It's actually really good, and that's gonna stay there. It's not going anywhere. All right, guys. So the sheath, like I said, you can buckle everything onto your leg or however you want to do it. Also, the cool part about this knife, it actually comes with a sheath. The sheath actually comes with a built-in sharpener right here. Check it out. See that? That's pretty cool. So everything's built into the sheath. No issues there. I love this knife. It's not a bad knife. It's pretty good. Just want to give you guys a heads up as far as anything. It's $150. You're not going to spend your money. It's not a waste of money. It's actually really good stuff. Even if you don't use it for actual camping, survival stuff, this is good. You have a worst case scenario, hits anything hits, basically like the world hits the fan. Try not to say the S word. when it hits the fan, basically you're gonna want some of this stuff. I mean, of course, not the cincher. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like, I mean, look, lighter, fork, spoon, lighter. Every single time there's any kind of disaster, you're out of anything and you don't have like a shelter. Fire is the first thing that you always need. Mosquito repellent's always good to make your own stove. You know, to cook stuff on. You know, boil water. This is good. Repellent, can't beat that. And then a single man tent. So, and you get a knife. It's $150 for the knife. Not this one, of course. This is mine. But I mean, $150 for the Gerber knife for getting the knife of the month club, and then getting the actual tent and all that stuff. I mean, this is high quality stuff. It's not anything really cheap. It's actually pretty decent stuff. It's not like all China made, which is for most people is all. I think if I'm not mistaken, is all American made stuff. But I mean, think about it. It's not a bad investment. And the cool thing about this is that you don't have to start off with the 150. You have the 25, the 50, and the $100 one. You don't have to get the knife if you don't want to, and they let you change it on the fly, which I love. I read everything. Like next month, if I want to, if I can't afford the knife for the month, because people do go through stuff and things happen. I mean, you can drop down to 25, to the 15, to the 100, and then next month, if you have money, if you know you're gonna have money again before they actually send the package and they draw out the money from your account, then you can bump it up. That's awesome, and it's no contract, so it gives me that peace of mind where I'm not gonna be like, damn, it's coming up again, $150. I gotta make sure it's in the bank. So now I get everything back in the box because I don't plan on using this right away. As far as anything, yeah, it's worth the price. There's a couple of things they could have improved on. I mean, to be honest, the spikes are pretty cool. Well, actually, yeah, you wouldn't need those, and then the mosquito stuff. The one thing I do have a gripe about is probably this. They would have given us like some kind of steel one. Like, a good kind of steel that, doesn't rust up and isn't prone to the elements and you can use over and over again. Could have been sweet. But other than that, I mean, the box is pretty solid. But thanks guys for watching. Hopefully I'll put another video up soon on my 511 backpack because nobody's reviewed it yet. And I finally got a chance to put it out in the rain. Did not work out well. Alright, this is Armed and Loaded out. Thank you.